But JJ, it seems like you've already gotten a beer, you've already gotten a Bratwurstenbrötchen. How are you feeling about this game, Germany-Paraguay?
Yeah, first of all, this is die Bratwurst, how we say it in German. But it's yeah, a little bit Americanized with cheese and
a hybrid,
a hot dog bun. But yeah, it's a good, and we have a beer here. Like the Germans always like to have the nice beer. Is a 0, and but like let's say to talk about the game. I think the country is split in two. You know, there's some people they're really looking and saying, oh, this is a young group that can beat everybody when they play to their potential. But then there's some people that are like a little bit confused now, especially after the last game, because they saw, okay, when they play against a team who takes them on, takes the bite, plays a little bit more aggressive, that they can struggle and they can lose a game. So it'll be interesting to see. You can already see now here it's starting filling up. They had a request for over 2,000 people to come here and watch this game today. But at the end, I think it will be around 800 people. But yeah, like me, half German, so I'm definitely cheering for the country to get the win.
All right, well, Ale Moreno knows exactly how frustrating a team Paraguay can be to play against, Ale, to watch and to play against. But even though JJ is saying that there have been some criticisms about this Germany, especially after they lost to Paraguay, our own Jürgen Klinsmann said he was really disappointed with what he saw from Germany. Surely they're going to win this one, Ale.
Paraguay is as frustrating as a hot dog bun on a Bratwurst is to Jermaine Jones.
You can tell.
You see how he was hanging on? It's like, why would people do this?
It's Germerican.
Yeah, but he was not digging it. I'm going to tell you that. And I suppose that the people are coming to the German house soon enough. Soon enough, they're going to be there. As for Paraguay, look, they will frustrate. They will put numbers behind the ball. But if you press Paraguay and you match intensity and energy in the midfield and you press higher up the field and you don't give them a chance to get out in transition or to get out from their defensive half, you're going to push Paraguay all the way back, and Germany should be able to create opportunities even against a team that will put so many numbers behind the ball. The movement of the ball from Germany today has to be much quicker than it was against Ecuador. If they do that, they'll be fine. If they put everything in front of Paraguay, then Paraguay will just sit there, make it physical, make it frustrating, and then it's going to get really not only frustrating, but you're going to reach a point of desperation if you're Germany, and that's where Paraguay wants to take you, to the desperation mode. You enter desperation mode, you make mistakes. Germany do not want to get to that point.
Oh, I hate being in desperation mode. Don't you, Ale?
We're still talking about football?
Still talking about football-ish. All right, let's have a look at how Germany lined up last time against Ecuador in that loss. Now, JJ, I'm coming straight back to you because you know where I'm going with this one. Dennis Undav, he has definitely been, we could say, the best player for Germany through the group stages, just coming off of the bench and banging the goals in. Should he start in this one? Has he earned a start, even if we know that Julian Nagelsmann won't?
Look, I hear a lot of stuff coming back from Germany, and I know that a lot of people stand behind Dennis Undav and they want him to start. They want to see him on the field. He showed it not only over the year when he played with Stuttgart, he showed it now here at the World Cup, and he presented the country pretty good. So, and it's interesting to see now what Julian Nagelsmann will do, especially now in this game, because it's a knockout game, and you want to get your best players on the field. And yes, they have different players that can make the difference, but till now, when you watch the national team play from Germany, he was the difference. He made him to go win the games. He was the guy who came in and changed the chemistry on the field and created chances and made goals. And at the end, this is why he's there. A striker is there to score goals. It's not about like you have to have a lot of touches, you have to create a lot of chances. Your job is to score goals, and he's doing that perfect, and we hope that he can do it today against Paraguay.
CV, what would you do if you're Nagelsmann?
I don't understand how Undav wouldn't play in this game in particular. You know, all the things Ali's talking about is going to happen.
Yeah.
Paraguay are going to be sitting deep. They're going to be pushed back. Regardless, whatever way it turns out, that's what they're going to be. And so you need somebody who is a natural goal scorer to try and break down a team that stick to you. And all it needs is a goal, because if Germany get a goal, this game's over. I thought Paraguay on the counter-attack are about as bang average as any other team, including my country, Scotland. So why Undav's not playing makes absolutely no sense to me at all. None whatsoever.
I don't know how Jermaine feels about it, and how the German people feel about it, but something that doesn't help Kai Havertz is body language. You see the slow jog from Kai Havertz all over the field, and it was frustrating when he was at Chelsea. It is frustrating when he's at Arsenal. It's frustrating with the German national team. That slow jog, and doesn't seem like he's really interested in the game, or he's really interested in getting in a position where he can finish a chance. Doesn't feel like he's interested at all. He's as interested as Jermaine is on that hot dog bun. Not very interested at all. And so that body language, it's hard to ignore it. And then when you see Dennis Undav come on the field and he changes the energy of the team in the attacking half, in the final third, you kind of go, yeah, why are we not playing this guy? Which is a question that I think all of us are asking.
Yeah.
JJ, is that something you've noticed about Kai Havertz as well?
Look, Kai Havertz, I think he's shown year for year too. He's getting titles. He plays in Champions League finals. He scores goals. It's the same too. It's just a different type of player, right? Kai Havertz is somebody who is similar. Like I look at the pictures here right now, like Leroy Sané, right? Like when they don't in the moments they don't score and they're not in the game 100%. It looks maybe a little bit that they're like, they don't have an interest. They're not in the game, but I would not say that. They still have the danger to score goals, but I think right now you just have to look at who's in better form, who can help you right now, and that's what it is. And I think there's Dennis Undav before Kai Havertz.
Here's a look at how they booked their spots into the round of 32. They absolutely thrashed Curacao 7-1 in their opening game. Then they were tested by the Ivory Coast, but also got the win. However, they were stunned by Ecuador, who were desperate to get to the next round, as the Ecuadorians were able to get the win in that one. Well, Shaka Hislop got to catch up with Jurgen Klopp about his thoughts on how his country's doing.
Good. Curacao, great game. Ivory Coast, great mentality. And then a tricky game against Ecuador. I mean, you play a team who plays really for the World Cup, literally for the World Cup, stay in the World Cup, stuff like that, in an incredible atmosphere. I was there. Yeah. Ecuadorian fans, oh my God, it was fantastic. I really have to say. And in football, the last 5% make all the difference. You go into a game with 95% motivation, you are motivated, but if you face a team who is 100% motivated, you have no chance, and that's exactly what happened that day, and that's completely normal. On a tricky pitch, I have to say, we went pitch side after the game. I nearly fell on of it when I stepped on it, because really dried. Rain helps, so let's hope for the final, when it's there, that it rains. It's pouring down, let me say it like that. That would be really good for the game. And that's it. Nothing else happened, and now we have a chance against Paraguay Monday in Boston. And of course we have to play better than we did against Ecuador, but we played well before, so let's see how far we can go. In this moment, probably are not favorites, because France delivers, Spain delivers, other countries deliver already, but in the end, if you want to win, you have to win a specific game, and not the last two games are not important. The last game is not important. You have to win the next one. So let's see who can do that.